To you after this place, I'm gonna kiss you, I'm gonna hug you up like you my mama. You know, let me get her the mic.
Okay, you all know his music. Like I said, we came in, Shopping Street was playing. We're going to take it back a little bit. Let's take it back a little bit. You know, you've been singing for a few years, obviously. But let's go back to where you first realized that you wanted to sing. You know, when you first realized you were really a singer in your heart.
I think I came out singing. For real. The doctor spanked me. I was like, ooh yeah. I don't know. My family sing, mama. My dad, my family's from South America, Guyana. So that's why I'm trying to find the soul, the Caribbean food, the goat, curry goat. Anybody flowers in the house? Nobody. Jamaican, Trinidad, nowhere. Okay. Bahamas, hey. So my family's from the islands. I'm the youngest of 10 brothers and large. And but all of us can sing. My dad used to sing with Harry Belafonte. My mom was an opera singer in the radio in Guyana. And so we got a long line of just singers. My brothers playing guitar, all of them might play instruments. So we was like a Caribbean Winans or something. And you know, that was the atmosphere going up, so I think it was just inevitable, you know. But I wasn't actually looking to sing, I guess. I wasn't, it was just something we did. It wasn't really something I'm like, I want to be a singer. I was actually trying to do something else, and time took its toll.
Okay, so then since you didn't think that you were going to become a singer, it kind of just happened, you know. How can you describe how you first got your start? We know you're from Rough Ends, but how did you get involved with Rough Ends? How did you get your deal? You know, talk to us a little bit about the history behind Rough Ends.
Well, came from Baltimore. Anybody seen The Wire? Okay. Anybody know about The Wire? Oh yeah, that was our hood right there. See this brother right here? A road manager. Put him on the spot. Emerson and Monroe. A lot of money being made on that block. It wasn't legal. So that's where the name Rough Ends come from. And you know, we were singing in groups in high school. We was really trying to do the quartet thing because Jodeci and Boyz II Men was out. So that was kind of, you know, Shy came out. Ooh, I remember singing that song so many times. We see like 3 girls coming. We're like, all right, let's get the harmony together. Singing on the corner, trying to holler at girls, you know, selling weed. We was going all crazy. We was a hot mess. But thank God. Thank God for Jesus. No, but you know, we you know, came through the ranks, different groups. You know, some guys in the groups they didn't know if they wanted to be drug dealers. I'm like, come on, man, what you trying to do? So just 2 of us kind of just stuck it through. He was my best friend, and this is actually his cousin, Dante Chi Jordan. So you know, we went from one thing. We went to actually went to New Jersey, and we stayed at a guy named Troy Patterson's house, and he was working at Elektra Records at the time. And we were trying to get on, and people were looking at it like, you guys can sing, but so it didn't work out. They were like, we like him, let's do a demo. We never got the demo done for some reason. We ended up back in Baltimore, but through the relationship with Troy, I met a girl named Stephanie, who over time, like 2-3 years, introduced us to a guy named O.G. Pierce. He was the main producer for Montel Jordan's This Is How We Do It and all that stuff. Madonna, a lot of big records he did. So through him, we signed a deal with him, a production deal. He had relationships at Sony Music, and there you have it. A song called Love Crimes was done on a demo, and David McPherson, which is the VP at Sony, he heard the record and it was jammed out his mind. Like, I gotta get these guys to New York ASAP. And he flew us down, and he, you know, met us in person. We sung for him, and it was a wrap. We signed out there. And a year later, we came out with the first Love Crimes record. No More Shoppers, please.
Now that song, obviously, you can still hear it. No lie, I was watching VH1 Soul, I think like few weeks ago or something, and that video was playing, so I was like, that video is still in rotation. The song is still hot. As a matter of fact, just to let you know, and everybody else can bear witness to this fact that you can hear his music and it kind of crosses generations, because I know people who are really into rock bands who are like over 40, but then at the same time, I was talking to a teenager today, and I was like, I'm kind of feeling around. I said, y'all ever heard of rock bands? And this girl just jumped up. Not lying to you, she's like, no more shopping sprees, no more reacting, whatever. So, and again, that song obviously clearly just puts you on the map. The video, the song, the music, everybody's still feeling that too. But we know the song, but what did you first feel like when you first heard the song on the radio or when you first saw the video?
No More was one of those songs, we actually was the last song we done on the album, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was like our budget for recording the songs was about done. We did the last food budget, the last couple of dollars on that, the budget for the album was done. And Darren Light and Eddie F was actually the producers. They produced, ooh, say what, say what, say what. You know that song, Donald Jones. A lot of the Donald, that same type of vibe. What's the other guy? Jaheim's records, the Wifey record, all those records had that same tempo. So they were the producers for the record. We didn't really like our performances on the song because it was like, again, it was like 2 in the morning vocals. And we just kind of did a rough of the song, which ended up being the record that was on radio. We was like, every time we hear certain parts of it, we were like, ooh. So, there you have it. That was the last record, and actually ended up being the first single, so we were really surprised about that. We played it in the office at Epic, 550 Madison, New York, New York. Played the record in the office, and everybody was like, yeah, this is the one, this is the one. So next week we heard it on the radio. Hot 97 was dropping bombs on the record, and there you have it.
All right, so then the next single after that was what?
The next single was a song called Where Does Love Go, which was actually one of my favorites. I actually wanted to go another direction with the single, but that's kind of what we